Welcome to my video on Fist of Guthix. In this video I'm going to show you some tips and tricks I found out about Fist of Guthix and my rating of it and what I think of it. So, hope you enjoy. Let's start with the Fist of Guthix rewards. All the rewards in here can be bought with Fist of Guthix tokens, which I usually call coins. So most of the stuff in here is really nice, especially for lower levels and medium level characters, but most of the stuff in here isn't the best. Like the gauntlets, they're really good and they're pretty cool looking, but they don't beat the actual gloves you get from Recipe for Disaster. So they're good, but they're not the best. The Rune Berserker Shields and Adamant Berserker Shields, I mean, if you only have 35 defense, that's the best. And if you only have 45 defense, that's the best shield with that amount of strength bonus. But a defender still beats it in its strength bonus. But if you want the defense bonus too, then yeah, it beats it. But if you have higher defense, you can get an Obby Shield, and Obby Shields beat Berserker Shields, so for higher levels, they're kind of a waste to get. But I bought a Rune Berserker Shield. It took me about 1 hour to 2 hours to get 300 coins, but that was like on the first few days, so people really sucked at it. It's probably easier now or harder, one or the other. I'm guessing harder because people actually know how to play now. So yeah, the gloves, really good idea. I think they should add more rune crafting gloves and herb gloves. They're probably going to in other updates. They just didn't want to add it now, or else they wouldn't have anything else to update next week. Just joking, but not really. Even the fishing gloves are pretty good. I mean, 1,000, that's a lot of fish right there. So I give the rewards a plus, and I think they did a really good job. So far so good. Let's see how the rest is. One thing I do like about the Fist of Guthix minigame is you get runes, which are nice for people that can't afford runes for magic, and you also get magic XP, which is really nice. So that's probably why you see a lot of mages, and that's why you should probably have the D-hide, just because everyone's pretty much maging. As far as range goes, I'm a little bit disappointed to see they didn't give you arrows of some sort. So for rangers, that was kind of like lame. They give mages like the best runes, but they don't get rangers anything. Personally, I'm not a ranger, but I can see how lame that would be. So for getting the free runes, I thought that was a really good idea. And as far as this minigame goes, I think they should bring back Teleblock. If they brought back Teleblock, it encouraged people to get higher mage, and it'd be a really good against people running away. The runes was a good idea, but the fact that there was nothing for rangers was disappointing. But you're probably wondering about PvP, so since this is a PvP minigame, I'm going to show you the PvP and what I think of it. As far as PvP, I really don't see how this is PvP. I'm pretty much just hiding from a guy that I don't even know what level he is until I find it. And he's probably like a 126, or he's probably lower level than me, which is one thing that is really unfair again. So I think they should really fix something about that. Not really make it where you have to be in the same thing, or else you could be standing in a world waiting for people your level to join. I think it should be more like around the same level. Like, that guy's level 64. How is he supposed to compete against me? Another question is, can you attack the guy that you're hunting, or that's hunting you? Well, this guy is pretty low level, so I'm gonna try to take him out. I'm almost positive you can. Jagex says you can, and I think this is where the PvP is supposed to come into play, but again, your stats are lowered to the person that you're fighting. That's why I can't hit him, but... Okay, this guy is level 64, and he's supposed to be hunting me. My stats are lowered, so it's almost like I'm the same combat as him. So that's where the level is supposed to not really matter. But if you can beat higher levels, then what's the point of being higher level? I mean, the whole point of being higher level is to beat people lower level. And in this minigame, you can do that, but I mean, this is pathetic. I can't hit a level 64. He died from poison. How is that fair? So I killed the guy that was supposed to be hunting me. So you can kill the people that are hunting you, but your stats are lowered. So they have an advantage. So if they're higher level than you, they're pretty much going to win. So the question is, does he come back? And the answer is yes. So if he can come back, what's the point in even killing him? It's just a waste of time. You could have got charges from. I guess if he's really low level, you should just kill him just cause, and it'd be funny. But really, you're just kind of wasting charges you could have got killing him. Okay, I'm looking for Leo 70. He's supposed to be right here on the minimap, and I can't find him because there's so many people here, and it gets really annoying. So it's pretty much like, unless you get hunted first, you're gonna lose because you can't find him, and you're just sitting here wasting your time. So it's pretty cheap, but Jagex made it this way. I suggest just leaving the arena and going back in, and leaving and entering until you are being hunted first. It's pretty cheap, it will lower your rating, but you'll get more coins than you would if you just actually played the minigame. Which, the whole point of the minigame, in my opinion, is to get the cool prizes, not to get on the high scores. So just enter again, and keep entering until you are getting hunted by someone. When you're hunting, it has to be one of the most boring things. And the worst thing about RuneScape is its walk interface. And that's pretty much what you're doing when you're hunting. And what I've also found while hunting is there's glitches, which I'll show you in a second. It's just really lame, and it makes me mad. But another thing that makes me mad is the people in the middle. They just run to the middle, and you're supposed to find them in a huge mob of people. I mean, it's just dumb. This is supposed to be PvP, not right click and find your guy. I mean, so as far as the actual minigame, it's not that fun. At least I don't think it's that fun. It's more of a, if you want to get some mage XP or want to get some cool items. I don't see him. He's supposed to be standing like right there. He's not on top of me. He's not on top of this guy. He's not on top of this guy. His arrow is not blinking. I think this is a glitch. Possibly. Because I honestly don't see him. And I don't really think it's lag. So I don't know what's worse, the glitches or the mobs of people. I just know the prizes are pretty sweet, but sadly it's not a mini game that you should call PvP, so I rate this game 3 out of 5. It can improve.